Howdy, stranger.
Don't say howdy, stranger, to me.
I'll be back.
And we are back. We are back again. And we are back. It's episode 19 of 2 Minute Terminator.
Better believe it. So,
Where are we at? Where are we starting, Eleanor?
well, there's gunfire in the club.
I mean, what minute are we on for the listeners so they can follow along?
36 minutes to 38 minutes.
Yes, 2 minutes. Well done.
Thank you.
It starts with a round of drinks getting shot on a bar. Always a good start. And the Terminator pulling on Sarah's shirt. Ooh,
Sexy.
cheeky.
I know. There's the metal pervert again.
Well, at least something's actually finally happening now. We're 38 minutes in, and there's something actually finally happening on this podcast.
It's because the two dudes have met, and that's what the real battle is, really. I mean, we like to think it's about Sarah Connor.
Yeah, if you play this back to back consecutively, I guess you're 80 minutes in now.
Wow, that is.
If you've been listening for an hour and a half, what's wrong with you?
We salute you.
Thank you.
For making all this time worthwhile. So gonna comment on the fact that for a Terminator, he's a shit shot. The amount of opportunities he would have had to kill Kyle, and he misses every time.
That's true.
And if anything, Kyle is the only one that actually, out of the two of them, hit the target, and he's a fucking human. Because he shoots Arnie at least 3 or 4 times, which initially throws him through the glass window.
That's true.
So what's all the buzz about these Terminators, man?
Right, so this really punches through the windscreen?
Yes.
That's not Arnie's arm.
I know. It's
like
a metal
It's
arm.
like a big metal joist thing with a fist on it. And
Yeah, you can see
shirt.
that in one of the makings of. I think I've seen that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah.
Well done.
Oh, thank you.
See, look, all the shooting completely misses. Just firing willy nilly.
Yeah, you'd think it'd be more economical. It'd be just like bang.
Yeah. He's wasting bullets, if anything. He's a machine. He's meant to be efficient.
And he tries to shoot
And
Sarah
also,
Connor.
that, where the lady who you mentioned in the previous episode, lady who gets shot in Tech Noir, there were no other bodies around. Now, when she's crawling away and not just pushing the body off her and then running, she's just dragging the body with her. The body's to the side of her, and then when she actually gets up, the body's behind her.
Here's the thing: when he shoots the Terminator through the window of Tech Noir, in all the other subsequent Terminator films, they shoot the shit out of him, and he just keeps walking, and he's fine. Whereas this, he seems quite discombobulated by the gunshots, and he kind of like gets knocked out or goes into a daze, then like rises up again.
Is this because he's a baby Terminator? He's fresh to the game.
He's
a noob.
It's clearly in service of the story, I guess, and he didn't.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Although it does make for a good sequence because then they use the same scene in Terminator 2.
And here's the music.
Whilst Ethan does his own version of
And the
Scat.
first thing we see of Terminator Vision.
Which apparently was one of the first views you could see on Max.
Yeah, what's that about? You mentioned that weeks ago.
Months ago, probably.
If you
type in a certain code to one of the original Max computers, you can actually bring up the Terminator Vision, so it's all red and it's all these grids and things like that. God knows what the code is, or if anyone has a Mac from 1980, but it's when there were those big fuck off like monitors, like one of those really big screens, but you can actually do it.
It seems odd that they do it, and why?
I don't know. Geeks, eh?
Oh, I've typed in a code into my Mac. The screen's gone red.
Dude, if you could do that, if you could get Terminator Vision, you'd
Ethan,
so do it.
In 1984, dude. When was the first Mac? Got to be earlier than 1984, right? 1980?
Google it.
There's no Google back then. Oh,
Good
you
point.
mean now.
But yeah, so we've got the shooting. We've got she realizes for the first time that there is something inhuman trying to kill her, as she looks horrified as Arnold Schwarzenegger gets up off the sidewalk.
The sidewalk.
And again, no.
The lady gets shot in the back who we mentioned in the previous show. That must be her. That's Marion Green, the stunt lady.
who apparently does the stunt coordinating for SpongeBob SquarePants. Again,
that
I'm still
must be
baffled by that.
Because it's animated. Well, let's just check on that because okay, sponge out of water. Maybe it's motion capture.
Yeah, but that's a stunt. I don't know.
No, please.
But everyone's gone. There's no other people on the street. I
Yeah, they
thought that.
fucking run off. There's a gunfight. What do you think they do? Hang around?
What are you gonna do? Skeleton power?
What are you gonna use? Skeleton power?
Endoskeleton power. That worked quite well.
I did like that.
And then we've got Kyle running down the alley with Sarah, bless her, being dragged along. And does he hotwire another car? That's not the original car.
Or is it pre-hotwired?
Pre-hotwired. Buy it pre-hotwired.
Yeah, that's really interesting because, yeah, she is in fact a stunt performer in the SpongeBob movie, Sponge Out of Water, which is about to come out. But that's animated, so how would you use a stunt performer in that?
I have no idea. I think she's lying on her CV, to be honest with you.
Actors do lie on their CVs. Why is it showing me the showings for the local cinemas like 100 miles away? Hell's Owen? That's right.
Who knows? But yeah, so Arnold Schwarzenegger, he punches through the windscreen with his fake metal arm, grabs at the nearest thing, being Sarah's buoyant breasts. She's yelling. Kyle's doing absolutely nothing about it, enjoying it.
Okay, so SpongeBob, even though we're off topic, is live action and animation. So
oh my
there
god,
you go.
we are actually running SpongeBob right now.
Have you ever watched SpongeBob?
Yes, I have watched SpongeBob.
Is it good?
I hate to say it, but some of it is kind of funny. It's almost there's a part of it that kind of feels.
Children?
I kind of feel that it's almost a bit of a Ren and Stimpy-esque kind of feel to it. It's all a bit
Not
weird.
as subversive.
No, definitely not as dark. They would not put that on kids' TV in the morning.
He's square. Is he an artificial sponge or a natural sponge?
He's an artificial sponge, methinks. The natural ones are more circular and irregular.
Well, this looks like a fun romp.
Well done, Marion Green. You've made it.
Well done, Marion Green.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
I was just clearing my throat and just, coming back to the.
I clear my throat.
Now let me clear my Terminator.
Now, something you mentioned a long time ago, which you couldn't ever get your head around. You're like, why is his hair different halfway through the film and he's got no eyebrows? Because of this scene, Kyle squats down. Not for that.
Does he even squat, bro?
Does he even squat, bro? Do you even squat, bro? And he shoots the gas tank on the car in front of him.
Yeah, but his face isn't melted. His
No,
clothes are intact.
Yeah, but he just gets briefly toasted. Have you never had like a
brief toasting?
Have you never had someone, I don't know, shoot flame into your face from an aerosol can with a match?
No!
You just lose all your eyebrows in front of your fridge.
Your bangs.
Yeah.
No, I've never been lightly toasted, Ethan. Have you?
Got his bangs toasted. Yeah, all right.
Instead of you're terminated, you're toasted.
You've turned on a gas cooker, but you forgot the gas has been on for quite a while, and then you light it, and it goes, and all the hairs on your arms go whoop.
No.
No? I've done that many times.
Anything I've ever done when it comes to pyromania.
Well, that's what's happening here.
Lighting a match, and I think the phosphorus or something like spat onto my hair, and I think I had a bit of a lank fringe at the time, and it kind of fizzled, and I could smell burning hair.
It's not a nice smell, is it?
I weirdly like it.
Ugh,
but then again, I hate the smell of cut grass, and most people love that.
It's just weird.
Do you love the smell of rain?
Get out of
though?
the studio.
It's my studio.
Get out of your studio. There's another body. See? It's not just...
No, exactly. When she's running, before he gets shot out...
It's not just Marion Green.
Wait for it. I love the way his head moves when he looks to see Kyle. Very robotic.
You think?
Yeah. Ready
it's
for
just
it.
the way he shoots like willy-nilly. He's got that kind of like crazy expression on his face. He just...
One body. Yeah. He's kind of...
You need to say something, Ellie.
He's a bit trigger happy.
Dead air.
I was watching. I was soaking it in.
It's audio. We're going to make it interesting for the listener.
With the epic music playing again. It's building the suspense.
2, 3, 4, 5.
5 shots. Same amount of shots that he gave to Ginger.
Come with me if you want to live.
And the fucking quote is born. Come with me if you want to live. Because of course she hears it again in the second movie when she first sees Terminator, aka Arnold Schwarzenegger.
This is just the funky
and
music
shits
now.
her pants.
James Cameron said to Brad Friedel, he's like, you know what, in this scene, you can just go crazy on the keyboards. He's like, can I? He's like, yeah.
Is that a true story?
No, I'm just saying, I can imagine that's what he said. Because Brad's like, woohoo, keyboard crazy.
Fat synth.
Like this bit. It's coming up now.
Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up.
The alleyway chase music.
They've let Stevie Wonder loose on the keyboard.
He's just mashing the keyboard with his hands. He's not even playing. He's going. Blah, 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 blah.
Your fingers are too fat to play.
Please mash the keypad now. It's what our dialing want.
I think that's 2 Simpsons.
Quotes in one Terminator.
Yeah.
It's just crossing the streams.
Yeah, but I love The Simpsons. Have The Simpsons ever done a Terminator episode? Well, not an episode,
Alda,
but...
Sloat. We've just freeze-framed Terminator Vision to read it.
Ooh.
Northeast, east, south.
Well, thank God he's got his compass out.
So
Nope.
chewy.
Goodbye, Scout leaves home without one.
Slot bank, court view address, poke, rail card. What? That makes no sense.
High bite of points plotted. What the fuck?
Yeah.
It's Terminator shit. We wouldn't understand. We're mere
They
humans.
just put anything in there, I think.
It's Mac code. That's all it is. I bet if you had some computer geek, they'd be able to tell you what that is. Do any of you out there know Mac code? Could you decipher this cryptic message?
Yeah, send cryptic messages and Terminator trivia to 2minuteterminator@gmail.com. Yeah, with the number 2, not the word 2.
Thanks for clearing that up for us.
Yeah, he's got his new hair now.
His new hair. His slightly toasted look. So if you went into a hairdresser's and said slightly toasted, that's what you come out looking like.
He's kind of a zombie in this one as well, because I guess the tissue starts to die, doesn't it? That doesn't happen in the other films.
Yeah, that's true actually.
He kind of goes off and green.
And the flies like flying around his eyes and shit like that. Yeah. Give me the gold. We beg for blood.
We beg for blood. Ow.
That's the third. Sorry.
God.
I got excited. That's the 3rd Simpson quote we got in there. We beg for blood.
Never seen it.
Yeah, you have. It's the little dude that looks like a mole. The really
Hans
old
Moleman.
dude. Yes! He's my favourite. We beg for blood.
Well, there we have it, guys. That was,
And girls.
And girls.
God, you're so sexy.
The only person listening to this that's a girl is you in your ear.
And I'm John Connor, so.
John Connor. She does look remarkably like John Connor. We'll have pictures of the
I will
usual
get
suspects.
myself a camo
We shall link you to the Facebook page.
army top and dress up like John Connor, but only if you dress up like the Terminator.
Okay.
You're good with makeup and costume. We should do it.
Hebe Kikeberger, the Jewish Terminator.
Oh my god. Mazel tov. Do it. I'll do John. You do the Terminator.
Okay.
It's a deal.
And
And you should too, listeners.
Yeah.
Get dressed up.
Get dressed up. Send pictures to the Terminator, 2 Minute Terminator Facebook page or the Twitter.
We'd love to see.
2T,
Swapsies.
2 Minute Terminator.
Do it.
Or send it to the email, which is 2minuteterminator@gmail.com with a number 2. Number 2 minute terminator @gmail.com.
Thanks.
Bye.
I'm Arnold Schwarzenegger, and I'm stupid in my head. I'm Arnold Schwarzenegger.